Hi everyone, and I'm back with the second layout from the 3 Super Savers layouts for December 2013 Scrapbook Generation kit. The subscription kit club is called Super Sketch Club, and this is the second of the 3 that all come from the same pattern papers and stuff. Right now I am going through my photos and trying to remember. I lost my notes as far as what I was planning on photo-wise for this, so I was just trying to sort of wing it and remember what I had going on. And you can see here I had pulled other photos trying to remember which photos I thought went with this. And this layout is the only one that I sort of changed up the photo arrangements and some of the embellishments. The photos on the right side were supposed to span from the top of the page to the bottom of the page, but I didn't have enough photos, so I'm just going to kind of make a smaller photo collage over on the right. So right now I'm just going through and inking the edges of the papers with Chestnut Roan chalk ink. And I'm going to put this large piece down on the left page, and I'm going to end up pulling it up because as soon as I put it down I realized that there needs to be some banner stickers up on the top, and I didn't leave enough room for that, so I got lucky and was able to pull it up. And I'm just using those photos right there that I got from Scrapbook Generation's blog as my reference. The sketch that comes with this kit club is just off frame, so I am looking at that too as far as the instructions and stuff, but I've said before in a previous video I won't be showing the sketches or the instructions just because that's part of what comes with the subscription. And you can see I'm working on the layout that's on the middle of those printouts, and I'm putting 2 photos on the left page, and my particular photos were very dark just because I had taken photos of some ornaments that my kids made, and the Christmas tree was just really dark on that dark brown black paper, so I just pulled some vellum from my stash and went ahead and inked it too, and it's just subtle enough that it helps it pop up off that reindeer pattern paper. And then I'm going to play around with the different elements that are supposed to go on the left hand side of the page, but because I have added 2 full-size 4x6 photos, I'm going to have to kind of change where they are in relation to the example. And I am inking the edges of the stickers so that the stickers and the paper elements and everything sort of has a cohesive look. And so here is where I'm sort of trying to figure out how much room I am going to have on the bottom of the layout for all those tags and the journaling spot and the stickers. And I'm putting that reindeer joy tag down, but I'm going to end up pulling it up because I didn't realize at the time that the green pine tree sticker wasn't going to fit there. I'm just cutting some foam tape to put on the back of the stickers and tags that are popped up as far as the instructions, what those are listing that needs to be popped up. And this is the point when I realized that that tree it wasn't going to fit. It was covering too much of the tree ornament in the picture. And now I'm trying to figure out, I thought about putting the 2 tags together, but I didn't like having 2 of the same size and shape together. So I'm carefully peeling up that reindeer tag, and I'm just going to switch the order that those 2 go in and kind of tuck it behind the tree. And the Santa Claus tag and the journaling card I'm not attaching to the page because I am going to run the journaling card through my printer for my journaling, so I'm leaving those off until I know for sure where I want them and when I print my journaling on it. I'm just adding foam and ink to these other two stickers. And then I'm going to set the left page aside and go ahead and assemble the right page. And you can kind of see in the printout that I printed how the right page was intended to sort of have almost an entire page of photos, but because I didn't have enough photos, I'm going to kind of just have them be squished together in the middle, so to speak, and then trim down those little striped border strips that were cut from the pattern paper. I'll just trim them so that they're the same height as my photos, and I'll end up having some white space instead of it going the full height of the paper. Normally when I put like when I send my pictures out to print, or if I'm printing them at home, I tend to kind of make notes on some scratch paper as far as which photos I want to go for which layout and which orientation they want to be. And for this kit, I still can't find my notes, so I lost my notes as far as which photos I had intended for which layout, and any changes that I was making when I sent the pictures out for printing. By the time I got them back, I forgot what my original plans were, so I just kind of went with it. So you can see my sort of homemade photo collage is just sort of centered next to the pattern paper. And after I had everything on the page, I wish I had gone back and punched holes in the top of those tags and added some twine to it, but I didn't feel like ripping everything up, and I'd already taken photos of it and everything, so now I know. Just adding a little ink to those stickers that go on that tag. And then these are the leftover pieces that I had after I cut all the papers apart. Usually there's enough left over that you can kind of either make a couple cards or maybe even one or two additional pages, like maybe a single or even a double. And here you can see I've ran the die cut card through my printer with my journaling on it, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the upper left corner and just kind of put that tag and the other sticker that goes up there sort of in a cluster. And then I had waited to put the stocking and the little phrase sticker down too, just in case I decided that I wanted to move it after I printed my journaling, but I went ahead and decided to keep it down there. So just a couple changes to the original sample from Scrapbook Generation. And those are my two pages. They are complete. And there are still photos right here for you to see additional information. Thanks for watching.